Hi again, everybody. I'm Scott Agness of FieldhouseFiles.com here on special assignment down in BELLEAIR, Florida for the second consecutive year as Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever star guard, is playing in the ANNIKA LPGA Pro-Am coming up Wednesday, set to tee off at about 8:30 in the morning. Golf Channel, they'll have some coverage from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., but I'll be here throughout walking behind her for all 18 holes for the second straight year. It's a different game for her. She's an avid golf fan. It's something she talked about playing a lot growing up, talked about playing at Iowa after practice. She might take some managers out and play some twilight golf as well. A different test from a team sport to a mental individual sport here, the game of golf. And last year in particular, played with ANNIKA Sorenstam, Nelly Korda, who went on to win the tournament for the third time in 4 years. And more than anything, this is about bringing in a new audience. It's attracting a crowd of a different light here for women's sports, and she certainly did that. Pro-Am tickets, just $25. They were up 1,200% sales were last year because of her, and this year I'm sure they expect the same as well. Some groups had 2-3 people following, right? Friends and family, essentially. Her group, hundreds, sometimes thousands. Here on the 18th green, as Caitlin finished up last year, it was surrounded much like a tournament event. It was fun to watch some of the women's golfers wait for her to be done and ask her for a picture and to capture this moment in totality. So this will be our first opportunity to see Caitlin on a competitive environment since July, since she suffered her injuries. And this one, a lighthearted moment. She's a big golfer, and so this will be a cool experience for her as well as the audience here down in BELLEAIR, Florida, coming up on Wednesday morning. Now, Tuesday afternoon, some press conferences were held. We heard from the owner of the club, Dan Doyle, ANNIKA Sorenstam, who's had her name on this event for the last several years. And one of the big sponsor exemptions is Kai Trump. And that's obviously, in addition to Caitlin, going to help bring an entirely new audience as well, given her social media influence and such. So check out those press conferences and be with me throughout the day coming up on Wednesday as I have full coverage of Caitlin Clark in the Pro-Am here from the ANNIKA.
She's a little busy playing in other sports. I don't know how much time she has to work on her game. I know it's been maybe not the season in the end that she wanted, but you know, started out as a fan from, you know, outside the ropes or outside the court, and then to get a chance to meet her here. You know, she left a very good impression, I think, on a lot of people, and especially me. I was like, you know, she's really cool, she's very down to earth, and wow, she loves this game. And to see what she brought to this tournament, you know, the people that came here, it was terrific. So I'm just glad she's coming back, and you know, she really enjoys the game, and I think she has a lot to add to it. So I'm glad she's going to be here, and you know, another fan of another female athletes that are doing a lot for the sport.
I think ticket sales will be up. I have a funny feeling tomorrow's crowd, I mean, last year with Caitlin, the crowd for the Pro-Am was unbelievable. I mean, it kind of took a few people by surprise. I have a feeling tomorrow's Pro-Am will be a little overwhelming as well.
Here's how much, if at all, of you watch Caitlin Clark and her game, and what is it like being another individual in sports that's inspiring young girls to get into it and pursue it?
Yeah, I mean, what Caitlin's doing for women's basketball, it's amazing. I think she's a great role model to many people out there, and I'm very lucky that people also look up to me in that way in golf. I'm just trying to grow women's sports and just, you know, just try to grow as much as I possibly can. So what Caitlin's doing and what ANNIKA's doing as well, it's amazing.